Good morning. So this is Vlcd 16 and woke up this morning with a gain of 0.6. My seatbelt is not behaving. So I woke up this morning with a gain of 0.6 and other than a little bit of that Greek dressing yesterday on my salad, I did have like pre-packaged apples, like the peeled ones that are like in the little packets. Did have those, but I think what the big no-no is that broccoli, cauliflower, rice of cauliflower, whatever, steam fresh bag. I don't know. I just had a weird feeling about that. I also woke up with a horrible headache this morning, and I also feel very, very thirsty. Like, that's all I want is just to drink 5 gallons of water. So, and nothing I really had yesterday was very salty at all. I had a little bit of brags on that cauliflower broccoli steam fresh thing with the chicken. I mean, just a really small amount comparatively to what I've used that before when I said, it's probably too much sodium. So I'm really not sure. I take my multivitamin every day. I don't drink soda. I'm on the homeopathic drops, so I don't drink coffee, which sucks. But it's okay, I'm only used to drinking about a pot a day, and because I cut it off a week before I started the protocol this time and just went straight to tea. So I drink hot tea. I don't even drink that much hot tea. This is mainly water. I mean, I would say maybe 3 cups of tea a day, 12 ounces, and the rest is all water. And I would say I probably drink at least, sometimes more, sometimes a little less than a gallon of water a day. So anyway, it's kind of cloudy out today. I hope it's not too dark, but it's kind of a weird, there's the sun, and then it's also kind of cloudy. So anyway, so today is a new day, is another day. I really think that the gain will drop off probably by tomorrow. I just have this underlying feeling that my body just really needed more water. The one thing that I will say, looking back, hindsight is 20/20. Yesterday morning when I got to work, it was pouring, monsoon. So I grabbed my lunch bag, I grabbed my purse, and I had to bring in some papers that couldn't get wet, so I grabbed them and put them under my sweater. And then I grabbed my tea, and I didn't have enough hands to grab my water. And I thought, oh well, I'll just drink a lot of tea today. And I really only had 2 cups of tea in a 5-hour period. So, and that is really, really not a lot compared to what I am used to drinking. So I think that probably had a lot to do with it. So today I am gonna drink as much as I possibly can, because I really just feel dehydrated. But other than that, it's a new day. It's all good. I feel pretty good. I'm not hungry. That's this weird thing. I woke up and I wasn't hungry, but I had this horrible headache. So I did, I packed, about 3.5 ounces of, my chicken that I normally take with salads, and did eat like an ounce and a half probably this morning before walking out the door. I was running a little bit late one day when I really wasn't feeling too hot. Like last week, I made like a protein shake in the morning. I was like, I don't know what this is gonna do, and it didn't do anything. I mean, I actually felt really good, and it helped. So, unfortunately, I didn't have time to take an Excedrin or anything this morning, so I'm gonna do that in just a minute on my very long 45-minute drive into work. But I am feeling good. I think it was just a dehydration thing. I don't feel like I cheated. I know a lot of people do a lot of different things, like on the Rogue HCG or HCG 2.0. Most days I stay under the 500 calorie mark. Some days I might go a little bit over. I read something that I found to be kind of profound for me. Pounds and inches by Dr. Smeans is, obviously brilliant, and it's helped, thousands upon thousands of people, figure out how their body best loses weight. But that protocol was created, 60 plus years ago, and that's a long time. When you consider how our foods have changed in our country. Now not everything, but a lot of stuff is, genetically modified. It used to be you went to the store and you got an apple that was, grown on a tree, within the state you live in, potentially. And now we don't even know where they're really coming from. They might have other pesticides. They might have other things that are taking some of the nutritional value that is so important. That's why, you only have as much protein so your body doesn't go into protein deficiency. You have this much, they want you to have fruit, so you have this, and they want you to have this. And that's why a lot of people also, especially those that are on the injections, supplement with other things as well, which is wonderful. And if I was not a complete pussy, I say pussy. If I wasn't a complete pussy and couldn't give my own injections, I would do that the next time. I probably would, but I just can't. I mean, I can give an injection to a dog, cat, no problem. Not me. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Wish I could. That's on the wish list. So, along with the wish list, I'm wishing for the Wish Fairy to come because I'm going to drink so much water today, and I would really like to be at least where I was yesterday and keep the process moving. I look at this and I'm like, okay, I'm not halfway done with this round yet, and I've lost, 17 pounds-ish, 17.2 with the gain. I don't remember exactly. So I just want to keep going. If I could, I would really love to have lost, 35 by the end of this. I know that's probably not going to happen. I get that. Not if I do it right. But probably I'm going to go right into keto, as soon as I get into P3. I'm probably going to try that. It's so similar to, like, what my brain sees is low carbohydrate diet. So I really think I'm going to be okay with that. Totally okay with that. So anyway, well, this is getting long, so I'm going to dig through my purse and find my Excedrin and take my Excedrin and go on to work and have a great day and pray for the Wish Fairy